You still make me wanna stay. You ask me to believe in the words that you say, but I can't be strong if you can't move on. Don't you think we've had enough of the trauma you bring? Ain't you tired of thinking we can get through anything? 'Cause I can't move on if you can't be strong. But every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. And I waited for a lifetime. So you say you wanna change, but lately things have been the same. And it's my heart you're holding back again. And I can't be strong if you can't move on. Every time I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I loved you for a lifetime. Now is the time for you to leave the past We can run through fire and rain, but it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime. When I hear you say my name, it always feels the same. 'Cause I've loved you for a lifetime.
And good evening. Welcome, one and all. JR here, coming to you finally, once again, from, actually it's kind of chilly out, chilly southern Minnesota. Let me know in the comments where you are at. Hopefully you're having a wonderful holiday weekend, or at least a good start to the holiday weekend, I should say. God, it's been a while. What is it? Just over 7 weeks now? Typically they tell you, a good 6 to 8 weeks to heal, from the cancer surgery that I had. And, I don't know if you guys were around a week or two ago. I did just kind of like a little test live stream just to make sure things were working. The hardware, the equipment and the software and stuff was working. And so I did a quick little live stream. I don't know if you guys checked in for that or not, but I was hurting quite a bit, and I'm still hurting. I'm still healing up from my surgery, and like I say, they tell you 6 to 8 weeks to heal up, but it's been a little over 7 weeks I think now, and I'm still hurting, but not as bad as I was before. So, but yeah, if you are new here, type in new in the comment section. Love to meet you. And if you are a returning follower, subscriber, supporter, whatever, welcome back. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thanks so much for hanging in there with me. And, once again, pulled through, another cancer diagnosis for the third time. And, I always tell people that, yes, I'm, because, everybody always like, oh, you don't look sick. You don't look sick. And my response is always the same. Yeah, I'm sick, but I'm pretty, I look good on the outside. Well, unless you take my clothes off here, and then you'll see that I'm skin and bone, and it looks like somebody came at me with a samurai sword. But yeah, I always say I'm sick, but I'm pretty. But yeah, it's my third rodeo when it comes to cancer. So if you're new here, I was diagnosed in 2017, colorectal cancer, and was given 6 to 9 months to live if I did nothing. And of course, I'm not going to do nothing because I'm, married with children. So you don't get a choice in the matter. You do what you got to do to, your family wants you to stick around. So I battled my ass, no pun intended, battled my ass off and, and beat cancer. So I thought. I did not know it had spread to my lungs, and it just sat there dormant for 2 years. So I went 2 years thinking I didn't have cancer, and then it decided it was going to wake up and try to kill me. And they saw the tumor growing in the lung. We went back and looked at the scans, and it was there since 2017, but they just didn't know what it was. So then they punched a hole in my back, went in and grabbed a biopsy, grabbed a chunk out of the tumor, and came back from the lab positive for cancer. They did a DNA workup, and it was a perfect match for the same tumor they yanked out of my colon 2 years prior. So then I was reclassified as stage 4 metastatic colorectal cancer. Metastatic just meaning that it has spread to other vital organs in your body. And so once again, did the battle second time around, and they went in and tried to get that tumor out surgically. Couldn't do it without killing me, so they took the lung instead, and I took more than a third, so just under half the lung. And so I thought, okay, I'm cancer free again. No. 90 days later, my 90-day follow-up scans came back. Now I've got, tumors in the right lung and suspicious spots all over my kidneys and liver. So battle number 3. And I just got done with that. And the final step was surgery to get the tumor, because I'd gone to Park Nicollet to get the final decision as far as what the treatment plan was going to be. They had some new treatments. One was a spot radiation, it was called, and another one was chemotherapy, of course. And if you talk to the oncologist, it was about the chemotherapy, and if I talked to the surgical team, they wanted to do surgery. So I always go to the Mayo Clinic for a second opinion. So I went to the Mayo Clinic and figured, I'm going to do whatever they tell me to do. This is my third time. It's like, come on, And they told me, no, you cannot do, radiation or even chemo on it. You can't leave a dead tumor in your lung. That thing's got to come out. So don't worry about it. We're not going to take your lung. It's in a perfect location on the outer side of the lung. This time it's not on the inner side, it's on the outer side. It's inside the lung, but up against the far, side over by the ribs there. So we'll cut you open. We'll push all the spread the ribs apart, punch a hole there, and we'll come in through the back, through the collarbone, through your chest with some tubes, cameras, tools, whatnot. And we'll get that tumor out of there along with what they call the bed. The tumor sits in what's called a bed, and you got to take out the tumor. And the reason why you can't do the radiation and chemo is because that bed is sitting there and it's going to spawn new tumors. So they got to take out the tumor, and then they take the bed along with it. So I did that, and that was just 6-7 weeks ago. At St. Mary's at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, and they did a beautiful job. They got everything, and once again, and I'm not getting excited this time. Come on, once again, I am considered in remission. I'm not even going to talk about beating cancer the third time or whatever. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. I'm not going to get excited. I got to wait 90 days and go back and see what happens. Do the PET scans, do the blood labs, do all the workup and everything. Make sure that everything is clean, and then I'll start to get a little excited. But right now, I'm just trying to heal up from the surgery and deal with the pain as best I can. They did not take care of me very well in the hospital, but it's hard to bitch and complain about it because the surgery was a success. So the aftercare just left a bad taste in my mouth, and whatever. But they did not have a pain management strategy in place. They said they did, and then they didn't. They did not take care of me the way they should have, and I totally get it. I understand they're overworked. I know the nurses are dealing with 2, 3, 4 times the amount of patients they should. But still, I mean, what do you do? But at any rate, I don't know. There's a lot more I can say about that, but I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm happy that the surgery was a success. I got my ass out of there in a week, and Brandon brought me home, and Teresa took care of me here better than any other nurse ever could. So I was just glad to get home. So yeah, I'm on the road to recovery, and we'll see what happens in 90 days. If you saw my note earlier, I'm dealing with some other shit here at home as well. If you guys caught my last my test live stream, then you heard about what the bad news was. So the good news was that I came home and they claimed that I'm in remission. So my dad finally, after all these years, finally went in to get tested. He's been using me as an excuse, and I totally get it. He wanted to make sure that I was taken care of before he would take care of himself. And I didn't like that. The kind of cancer I have is very aggressive, and it's genetic. I did a workup, the DNA workup at the University of Minnesota, and they told me, they're very, very familiar with the tumor. They can trace it all the way back to the Middle Ages, all the way down to 11 individuals, and I don't get that. I don't understand any of that stuff, but regardless, the bottom line is it's genetic. It worked its way all the way down to me, which means I got it from one of my parents. Well, my mom's not sick, but I do know that my dad's been going through some stuff, and again, he's not going to take care of himself until I was taken care of. Well, that could be forever. And I was a little upset about it. Teresa was upset about it because, of all the people who should have gotten tested back in 2017 when I got diagnosed, is my dad, and he, heard me saying on my podcast and stuff like that, that I'm always, pushing the whole screening thing. And of anybody who should have gotten screened, it was him. But he didn't. So, 2017 went by, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and here we are in 2022. And now that I'm finally taken care of, he goes in and gets his colonoscopy done. And of course, then the truth starts coming out. Oh, yeah, I've got all these problems and I'm bleeding and everything else. He was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer, and it was devastating. Not only to me but to Teresa as well. Teresa's got a wonderful relationship with my dad, and she, loves him to death, and she took it pretty hard. And obviously we want him to be around as long as possible. And he's like 4 times worse than I was. At least with me, I could focus on one area, and that was the colon. And albeit I'd gone through the harshest treatment available. And I paid the price for that, but I did it because it had the highest, rate of success. But it left me, needing a cane to walk, and luckily I didn't end up in a wheelchair. But the chemotherapy was the most horrific stuff you could take. But again, it was because had a 93% success rate. So I'm like, yeah, I'll do that. Excuse me. And they say, well, comes at a price, and yeah, I'm paying the price for it, but I'm alive. So, and so he went in for his colonoscopy and came back a disaster, total disaster. And it's not just the colon. I mean, his tumor is probably twice as big as mine was, and punched a huge hole in the back of his colon, and is blocking like 80%, 83% of the inside of the colon, of the rectal column. And not only that, but then he had to go in and do the other CTs, the MRI, and the PET scan, and then everything lights up like a Christmas tree. He's got 6 tumors, count them, 6 tumors in his liver. 2 very large tumors and 4 smaller ones. And then he's got both lungs have tumors. He's got 3 in one lung and 1 in the other. So he's got 4 tumors in the lungs. And so he wants to fight it. He saw what I went through, and he says that I am a huge inspiration to him, and if I can do it, he can do it. And I hope that's the truth. I hope that is what happened. Like I told Teresa, he's no spring chicken. He's 73. I know what I went through. I know what it feels like to go through chemotherapy. I know what it's like to go through all the radiation treatments on a daily basis, by the way, and go through all the surgeries. I don't know that he can do that. I went through it in the colon, and then later on, I dealt with the lungs. He can't do all of that at once. I mean, he can't, and so, we met with everybody, the oncologist, the radiology oncologist, the surgical team, and they're all like, I mean, we still got to meet with the oncologist who went in front of the cancer board to present his case to see what the final recommendation is going to be. But I know what the recommendation is going to be. It's going to be chemotherapy, because then you can, attack all the tumors all at once, versus the spot radiation, which only focuses on one area, and that's the colon. And I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna make it, if he can handle it. So again, I get it. Yeah, I mean, I do. I understand that as a parent, you want to make sure your child is taken care of, before you take care of yourself. I get it. I understand that. I don't agree with it. I think he should have gotten tested back in 2017 when I was diagnosed, and he could have dealt with stage 1 colon cancer, versus all these years later dealing with stage 4, holy shit, all over the damn place cancer. So I get it, but I don't understand the mentality behind it, other than, yes, you want to make sure your child is taken care of. I get that part of it. But you have, at least you have a shot. You have a chance when you catch it early. So why would you put it off? I don't know, whatever. So like I said, the good news was, I got taken care of, and my surgery was a success. They told me I was in remission. I came home. Teresa's taking care of me. The bad news, Dad goes in, he gets checked out, and it's a complete and utter disaster. So I've been dealing with that. Aside from my surgery and not having time to even relax and heal and all that, I've been dealing with all of Dad's stuff. Teresa's been having some serious issues. She's been falling, slurred speech, all kinds of problems. I thought maybe she had a stroke or something. So we took her in. She was tested. She had her MRI, everything. She did not have a stroke, but she does have some serious issues with her spinal stenosis, which basically means that your spinal cord is being severed in multiple locations, and you got to have surgery to fix that. She's had that once before, and so dealing with that. Brandon, who was helping me out, can't help because he got hurt at work and broke his hand. So it's just one disaster after another, with my surgery, with Dad's issues, with Teresa's issues, with Brandon's issues. And then we have a storm come through and damn near ripped our roof off, and we got roof damage. And come to find out that the homeowner's insurance, although they cover wind damage and hail damage and shit like that, there's a very large deductible that they won't pay for anything until you pay for the deductible. And we don't have thousands of dollars to pay for the roof. So what do you do about that? And like I said, it's just one disaster after another. So that's what I've been dealing with, and that's why I haven't been online. That's why I haven't been the social butterfly that you guys come to love. I just haven't had the time to be online. Every now and then, you'll see my, coffee mug pictures or my pathway pictures or whatever. But, I'm not online. I'm not dealing with social media. I'm not Twittering. I'm not tweeting. I'm not doing shit. I haven't had the time to do the podcasts. I really wanted to get back into doing, especially the cancer related podcast, the business development podcast, the coffee shop podcast, all of it. I wanted to be able to get back into the swing of things and start living my life. And that just hasn't been the case. So anyway, that's why I've been kind of missing in action for a while. And I know a lot of people have been calling me, emailing me, texting me, wanting to know what the hell's going on, what's happening, how come you're not on, everybody gets worried, and I get that, people are worried. And but that's why, because I just haven't had any time to do any of this stuff. So but the most important thing is, trying to get Dad taken care of. And we'll meet with his oncologist after the holiday here on Tuesday, get the final recommendation and what's the game plan. What is the final, like I said, I'm pretty sure she's going to say, we're going to go with chemotherapy across the board, try to shrink up all of the tumors at the same time, and then deal with radiation after that. And damn, that stupid camera. Hold on. Sorry about that. And then we'll do the radiation part of it, as a secondary treatment, and then surgery as the third component. So, and it's the other thing was kind of hard to to come online and say anything when Pops hasn't even talked to his family yet. So I had to wait for him to talk to his brothers and sisters about his cancer and, stuff like that. It was pretty cool. We were hanging out with Michelle. My sister stopped by today and she got to hang out with my dad and and me and Teresa and you know, got some good quality family time in today. So that was good. What else? Yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, donations, just kidding. Feel free to ask away. I don't even have the comments up. So let me pull those up here because it looks like we got quite the number of people logged in or watching right now. So let me get the comments up here. Give me a second. Comments and reactions. Oh, of course. Yeah, that's one of the problems about not having a moderator. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Okay, I see it. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. I had to jump over to the other workstation because that's the only one that had the YouTube channel up on the screen. And somebody said, "Hey, man, you gotta delete those comments or whatever." And I'm like, "Shit." That's the problem with not having a moderator. And Brandon can't help me right now because he's got a broken hand, and so I'm having to do my own shit right now. So, give me a second. Yeah, I guess the comments still, even though I deleted them all off of YouTube, it looks like Restream.io is still pushing them through. So let me push those out of there. All right. Okay. So like I said, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, feel free to ask at any time. This is my first time back in about 7 weeks. So if you guys have any questions, let me, feel free to ask. I don't know if you saw my email, or not my email, my posting from earlier. I do have a new Discord server up and running now. So the whole idea behind that was basically just wanting to, what's the right word? Not provide, but I wanted to have another spot, home, whatever, community, a community home. I wanted there to be a secondary community home, because right now the only home for my community of followers and subscribers and whatnot is Facebook. And so what I did was I created a Facebook group, and it was the coffee shop group. And I've got quite a number of members in there now. And but the only problem is like a lack of participation. I think it's kind of like everybody just waits for me to make a post. Whether it's a regular post or, more likely, a picture, a coffee mug picture, or, pathway picture or whatever. There's really no, active, things going on. But it's just a group, it's just a group with, where you can just, post articles or, whatever, pictures or whatever. It's not very extensive as far as, what there is to do and stuff. So I'm a member of a number of different, Discord servers, and there's a whole lot of activity going on, and there's different channels within that community that you can, I don't know what the right word is, not subscribe to, but, there's a bunch of different channels is what they call them within that Discord server that you can, communicate with other members. You can post your own content. You can put up your own pictures. You can do all kinds of different stuff. And so I've, based on a number of recommendations from other people who are all saying, man, you should really, set up your own Discord server, create numerous different, channels, and let people have at it, And so that's what I did. So I created a Discord server, and created numerous channels within that server. And, I don't have any moderators or admins or anything like that yet. So if you're interested in helping out, I'd be more than happy to get your help. And of course, the consideration of those would go to the VIPs and members first. But if you get a chance, I posted it in Facebook, I posted it on Twitter, I posted it on LinkedIn. When you get a chance, take a look at that article that I posted, and then click on the link that takes you to the server and join the server. And see if it's for you. If it's something that would interest you, feel free to join. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. I am going to be hanging out in there versus on the Facebook group. Because the cool thing about the Discord server is that I get, the community from all over. So it's not just the Facebook community, but it's also the YouTube community. It's also the Instagram community. It's a place where I can, bring all of my community members, followers, subscribers, all into one location. So, the whole, whatever you want to call it, the coffee shop community or the Cancer Sucks community or the reaction communities or whatever, it's all one community. And that's where all my followers, my supporters, my subscribers, my, everybody is, excuse me, in one location. And so that's where I'm going to be hanging out. So like I said in the article, I am going to, for now, I am going to keep the Facebook group open, and I will continue to post, the coffee mug pictures and the pathway pictures. For now. At the end of the year, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I may just shut it down, the Facebook group. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So if you get a chance, check out the Discord server. Like I said, it's free to join. It doesn't cost anything. That's where I'm going to be hanging out. That's where I'm going to be posting my articles. That's where I'm going to be posting my pictures. That's where I'm going to be hanging out when I'm online. So, like anything, I'm still going to have my Twitter account. I'm still going to have my Facebook account. I'm still going to have all my accounts. It's just that's where I'm, oh man, my freaking ribs are killing me. But that's where I'll be hanging out. So, check it out when you get a chance. And if it looks like it's something that you would be interested in joining, then love to have you there. Love to have you there. I'm going to be advertising it. I'm going to be pushing it. I'm going to be, hanging out there until I'm not hanging out there anymore. So, let me see. I got to test a few things here. I can hear Teresa up there dropping stuff already. Jesus. Let's see. All right, so Facebook's working. Twitch is working. YouTube is working. I don't see LinkedIn anywhere. Usually LinkedIn is the first spot that pops up, but I don't see LinkedIn and I don't see Twitter. Twitter I know has been always a problem. I don't see any comments coming through, so anyway, I'll have to check it out. David, how the heck are you, buddy? Yes, you did. You made it. You missed out on all my yapping for the last half an hour. I gave a full-blown update on everything, and the good news, the bad news, the good and the bad and the ugly. But you can always check out the replay later or something like that. But so anyway, yeah, I wanted to give everybody an update as far as the whole health situation. How Pops is doing and how Teresa's doing, how Brandon's doing, how I'm doing. And then, some miscellaneous stuff like the Discord server. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to jump in, ask any questions you want. I'm more than happy to open it up to Q&A at this point. And then, what was the other thing? So the Discord server I want to talk about, games. I did pick out a number of different games. And I've been trying, I don't get very much free time, but in the free time that I have had, I'm trying to learn some of these games. I want to be able to start, especially like on Friday nights, I want to be able to start incorporating some gaming, like maybe an hour or two, in the late night chill and chat, just because I've had so many requests for that. So I have what's called a Steam account, and there was a number of people who donated games to me. And so one was that Marbles on Stream, and the other one was Why aren't the comments going away? There we go. Marbles on Stream was one of them. That American Truck Driving Simulator was one of them. What was the other one? Jackbox Party Pack 7 was another one. That looked really cool. There was because that one comes with like, I think 4 or 5 different games. And there were 2 of them that you can play on a live stream like this and have everybody participate and stuff like that. And that's kind of what I wanted to do. Is if I'm in a game, I don't want to be, I'm not a gamer, so I don't want to be like just playing a video game and have 80 people watching me play it. I'd rather just, play a game, whether it's a board game, a puzzle game, or whatever game that everybody else can participate in and, or whatever, join in, and we can all play it at the same time. I'm up for that. I just didn't want to, play a video game that 80 people are watching me play. I mean, I'm not a gamer, so I'm not into that kind of thing. So, the 80s music thing too is totally cool. I'm totally up for that. I'm up for the whole trivia thing. I'm up for all that. That's totally cool with me because you get participation from everybody. Everybody gets to join in. We all get to have fun. Totally cool with me. And then with the Discord, the addition of the Discord server, then I can introduce audio into that as well, so everybody can whatever, you log into the Discord server and there's audio channels, and then we can all log into the same channel, and then we can all hear each other. And we can talk and play the game and do all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. And now that I'm running Windows on the Mac, now I got both platforms running. Any game that is not Mac compatible, I can spin up Windows and I can launch the game and we're all good. So. But yes, I need to get. If anybody is up for helping out on the moderation side, so I need a moderator, I need a couple of admins when it comes to these live streams and to the games and stuff like that, and with chat and everything, because with Brandon breaking his hand at work and I'm having to do everything myself. I can't keep an eye on everything at the same time, trying to be entertaining, playing the games, doing the live stream, all that kind of stuff. I can't continue to, have to babysit the chat for all these different platforms and stuff like that. So if anybody's interested in helping out, obviously it's unpaid. It's a volunteer gig. So it's just volunteering a few hours of your time here and there and helping out. I am going to be doing some special, whatever you want to call it, events. So, hosting some private events and giving out free merch. It's the least I can do because it's not a paid gig. It's just a volunteer thing for a few hours a week. So for now. I might be able to pull that up. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can pull that up. All right, let me see if I can launch the games. What I do? Blow the audio? All right, just give me a second here. Yeah, the volume's up. All right, hold on a second. I don't know what happened to the audio. Huh. The audio was working when I launched it. So what happened? All right, hold on a second. Alright, so the audio isn't working anymore. Yeah, I may have to quit out of it and relaunch it. Oh, there we go. All right. How's that look? Let's get that music down a little bit. All right. Never played this game in my entire life. Blather around. No idea how to play it. So I'm just going to dive right in and just wing it real quick here. Let's see if this is even worth something doing. So. Okay, so if you want to participate, if you want to play along, go to jackbox.tv and enter the room code LFOA. All right? So I'll wait until we get, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 people, or up to 6 people can play. So go to jackbox.tv, whether you're on your phone or device, whatever it is, your web browser, go to jackbox.tv, enter room code LFOA. What kind of name is Blather Around for a game? Blather round. Oh, like gather around, maybe? Gather round. Blather round. Okay. And it tells me right here, read the room code. Oh, I know if I want them to read it. Let's see.
Need a room code? You got it. LFOA.
Nice. So if I don't feel like speaking, all I gotta do is hit that button and it reads it for me. Oh, that stupid camera. All right. So if you want to join in, go to jackbox.tv, enter room code LFOA, and you can play along with me as I try to figure out this game. And it's just a I think it's not like a puzzle game or anything like that. It kind of sounds to me like more like a trivia type game. So, yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Twitch. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Twitter. So out of all the viewers right now, I'm sure we can get a few people to join and help me out. Just, you know, I just want to try this game real quick, see if it's worth even doing. And it allows up to, it looks like it allows up to 6 people to join, and we can just try it out real quick and see if it's any good or not. So if you want to help out, jackbox.tv. Enter room code LFOA and join in on all the fun. How come in Ecamm Live I'm not able to... Oh, I can't do comments on here because I'm going through Restream.io. I gotcha. Okay, so let me launch the Restream.io app. Applications. Restream. Restream chat. And while I'm waiting for people to join, I'm testing out the Restream chat application. So, because that might be a good tool that I can use for moderation assistance for now. And let me know if the music is too loud or too quiet. It sounds okay to me. I've got it going through the Rodecaster Pro, and it looks like it's okay. And then when I look at the Ecamm Live, it's not peaking. It's not, peaking out. It's just on the borderline of green and yellow, so I should be all right. I don't know if I can play it by myself. I think it's a multi-user game, so there has to be at least, it looks like a minimum of 3 players, maximum of 6. I mean, you guys are the ones who told me you wanted me to, add gaming and stuff like that, and now I've got nobody who wants to join in. I'll give it another 5 minutes and then I'll quit out of it. But if we can't get anybody who wants to test it out. Hey. Okay, we got one. We need two more. Oh, lovely. Now we got another YouTuber having all kinds of fun. Okay. All right. I got to go delete this user. Hold on a second. Give me a second. Okay. The joys of self-moderation. Oh, is that what? Okay. Yeah, earlier I had... I don't know how to ban somebody on that channel, so I just... I selected hide user from channel, and then automatically, like, all the comments got nuked. But, yeah, I suppose that probably didn't ban them. I don't know how to ban them, so... All right, we need two more players. Anybody wanting to jump in, please do so soon. Go to jackbox.tv. Jackbox TV and enter room code LFOA. So David, how's it going, buddy? Hope all is well on your side of the world. If you get a chance later on, check out, I had created a new Discord server for everybody. So for all the communities from, Facebook and YouTube, to LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, all of my communities all have one location now that they can go, instead of individual communities all across every platform. Now I'm just going to have one platform that I'm going to have the community at, which is going to be at on a Discord server, and it should be a lot better. And then as far as participation and everything else, will be a lot easier to manage and stuff like that. So it'll be kind of cool. Hope all's going well with you guys. Yeah, no, not really. Hopefully things will, hopefully things will get better, I should say. But yeah, no, things are not going well right now. They are for me, like health-wise. The good news was that, now that I've beaten cancer, or I shouldn't say beaten cancer, because I haven't officially beaten cancer for a third time yet. But they claim that I'm in remission now, that the surgery at Mayo was a success. They got the tumor, they got the bed, they got everything out, the labs, the scans, everything came back clean now for a third time. So, but I'm not going to get too excited until after, I go back in 90 days and go through the gamut again, go through all the, the PET scan, the blood labs, the CTs, everything, and make sure there's nothing lingering out there. So I'm not going to get too excited until then. But in the meantime, Pops went and finally, after all these years, finally went in and got himself screened, got checked out, and it was a disaster. It was a complete and utter nightmare disaster. So now he's, the cancer I have is genetic. So I knew he was going to either have it or will get it or something, but because, I got it from somebody, right? I got it from my mom or my dad, but I knew I got it from my dad. So he's diagnosed with stage 4 colorectal cancer. It's like 4 times worse than mine. And so it's pretty bad. So thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was devastating. I was upset because he shouldn't have put it off this long. I was diagnosed in 2017, and like I told everybody else, I get it. From a parent standpoint, you want to make sure your child is taken care of before you take care of yourself. But of anybody who should have gone in and gotten screened, it's him. But he was using me as an excuse not to go in and get himself taken care of because he wanted to make sure that I was taken care of. Well, that could go on for years. It's like, what if I never get taken care of? It's like, so, he should have gone in 2017 when I got diagnosed, and he should have gotten screened. He should have gotten checked out. They would have caught, it early. Fat Cackler, welcome. We need at least one more person to join. Yeah, if he would have came in and gotten screened in 2017, he would have been dealing with stage 1 colon cancer versus what he's at now, which is, he waited through 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 21, and now here we are in 2022, and he's just getting checked out. And it was a disaster, a complete nightmare, and he has the same exact colon tumor that I have, because again, it's genetic, and it's spread. It spread to his liver and to his lungs. So he's got 6 tumors in his liver, 2 very large tumors, 4 smaller ones. He's got 3 tumors in one lung and 1 tumor in the other lung, and it was just a disaster, complete disaster. So he says he wants to fight it, but again, he's in his 70s, so I don't know how much he's going to be able to handle and how much he isn't. So it's just something I wasn't expecting to deal with, and I should have. It doesn't surprise me that he was diagnosed with cancer because it's genetic. So it was not good. Teresa's not doing well, and I was really hoping Brandon could help up. Then he got hurt at work, and he broke his hand, and
So, and now I'm the healthiest person in the house. I go from being, dying of cancer, terminal cancer, to being in remission and having to help everybody else out, which is fine. I have no problem helping. Everybody else has helped me since day one, so I have no problem. But it was devastating, it was just really bad, horrible news, So yeah, I'll take all the prayers and everything you guys have. And now instead of me, it's going to be my dad. So, and hopefully when I go back and do my 90-day follow-up, that I'm still clean and, that everything comes back A-okay. So. So if anybody else wants to join in, feel free. Go to jackbox.tv, enter room code LFOA. And again, this is the first time I've ever played. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I've never even heard of this game before. Blather round sounds like gather round. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's I know it's not a puzzle game, but maybe it's maybe some sort of trivia game or something. But it is part of the Jackbox Party Pack 7. So, and I've heard nothing but good stuff about it. It's a number. I think there's like 4 or 5 games in there, and this is one of 2 that you can do in a live stream with multiple players. So. Actually, maybe what I should do is take my break now, so I can take my meds, get a fresh cup of coffee, and then we can get another 1 or 2 more people to join in, and then we can play the game. We could do that. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll take a break at this point, make a pit stop. Everybody needs a pit stop, right? So I'll take my pit stop, fill up. Get a refill on the Java juice, and take my meds, and then come back, and we shall pick up where we left off. So, all right. How do you put this shit on pause? Let's see here. I don't know how to do pause. Anyway. All right. I'll be back.
All right. Let's see if I'm able to play this or not. Last call. Go to jackbox.tv and enter room code LFOA if you want to play along. Give it another minute or two here, and then we'll jump in. I think I'm considered a player. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out, because I think it says a minimum of 3 players, maximum of 6. So I don't know if I'm considered one of those players or not. But to play it safe, if we could have one more player, that'd be awesome. So if you want to join in, again, go to jackbox.tv, enter room code LFOA, and join in. I know it's not like a puzzle game. I think it's like a trivia game, something like that. I've never played it ever. Blather round. Kind of sounds like gather round. So we got me, we got David, we got Fat Crackler, we got... Who else? Who else wants to join in? Okay, so it says press everybody's in to start. There is no everybody's in button yet. So I think you do have to have a minimum of 3 players. All right, give me a second. All right. Player number 3 is in. All right. So, let's see. Press everybody is in to start. I don't see a everybody's in to start button.
The room code is LFOA. Welcome to Blather Round. Who do we have here? The most outrageously attractive group of people I've ever seen? Okay, I'm in love. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Thank gosh you already know how to play. Onward. Okay, round 1.
All right, who's going to be first?
Pick a prompt. Remember, don't say it out loud. It's a secret.
All right, David, you're first.
Hard prompts are worth more, but easy prompts take less of an emotional toll. Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. If you don't pick a prompt in time, I do it for you. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Tap all the words you want to include in your sentence, and then tap Submit when you're finished. You can always change your mind. Just tap the word again to take it out. Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. Somebody's got to go first, and it's you. The category is story.
It's a story about a blanky blank.
Now the fun really begins. Start guessing. That means everyone in the audience, too. In the meantime, the presenter will write another sentence. What's the holdup? This is Blather Round. Do some blathering.
Yeah, I can't see
Harry
it.
Hey,
Potter.
presenter, the skip button on your device will whisk you away to a new sentence with new words. Hey, presenter, are you stuck? No shame in that. Just skip the sentence.
How do you do that?
Okay, people need to make guesses, or else I have to fill the dead air. A doobie, doobie doo.
Doobie-doo.
A bum, 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 bum. A boo. Somebody guess something, please.
It's not letting me do it.
Time is running out. Submit more guesses.
I have a blank
Oh,
screen.
Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
I don't know.
I don't know. Time's up.
Failure on the first turn never feels great, but it's good for your skin.
Monsters Inc.
If you think the presenter did a good job anyway, hit my bad on your device.
I had a blank screen.
The category is thing.
All right, Brando, it's your turn.
It's a gooey circle.
Let's do this.
It's a gooey circle. Sticky.
If you aren't going to make guesses, I will. Moby Dick, bubblegum, France.
Yep, it's not letting me type it in. The hell?
The presenter needs to do something.
It folds over the success.
We need more guesses.
Okay. All right. So I know what's going on with on my side. I got to jump in.
Talk about crispy.
LFOA. LFOA.
I can tell y'all are good friends. No need to type guesses, just quietly enjoying each other's company. Get your guesses in before this thing wraps up.
I'm not seeing anything.
Talk about crispy.
Come on,
Folds of
presenter,
success.
just go ahead and write
Folds.
something.
It embodies the mouth.
Time is almost up.
Oh, meal.
Quesadilla. All right.
I wouldn't say y'all nailed that, but life is about learning. You're
David.
the last presenter this round. The category is person.
Person. They're a disgusting.
They're a disgusting culture.
They're a disgusting
go.
culture. Person. They're a disgusting culture. Person. Culture. Disgusting culture. A disgusting culture. Who's a disgusting
Did you know
culture?
that typing guesses is totally free? No hidden fees. Just go ahead and type something.
Disgusting. Who's disgusting?
Presenter, let's go.
Napoleon.
How come my answers are not showing up? It says my answer isn't right. Keep trying.
Come on, there are no bad guesses. Time is running out. Time to take some big swings. We need more guesses, or this is absolutely going to go up in flames. Time is almost up.
Yep, my answers aren't showing up on the screen. Probably because my web browser joined it late. Wayne Gretzky? What?
Well, that didn't go well, but I still love you. Now that everyone's gone once, let's check out the scoreboard. I'm sure you're all trying your
where's mine?
very best, which is why this is so embarrassing for the people who are losing right now.
Why is my name not on there?
Round 2, more time to make me proud. Oh, I'm just kidding. I'm already proud. Double the points, double the fun. Same challenge, new prompts, choose wisely.
Where is my name? Why aren't I on there?
Pick the prompt you're most familiar with. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt.
All right, I'm gonna back out
Did
for
you
a
know that you
second.
can scroll the list?
I'm gonna back out because something isn't quite right here. Start game from controller only. Allow room code hiding. Subtitles, profanity filters. Okay, so we have to enter a new code. OTGX. 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 Let's see here. All right, so you have to join back in. So the jackbox.tv, enter room code OTGX. OTGX. Okay, I think I get the game now. So, David, you have to log back in. Sorry about that. Jackbox.tv. Enter room code OTGX. Yep, you have to log back in. Sorry about that. Jackbox.tv. And then room code is OTGX. And the other player was missing in action. So is there anybody else wanting to join? Join now. One more minute. One more minute. OTGX. Going once, going twice. Told you to sit back and relax. Yep, exactly.
Put in this room code to play. OTGX. Welcome to Blather Round. This group is perfect. Okay, I
All
wish
right.
everyone was a little shorter and a little bit thicker. Other than that, you're perfect. You're going to present a secret prompt, like Moby Dick. You'll describe it to everyone else with sentences like this one. Now, you can change some of these words, but your options are very limited. Everyone else will be guessing, while you make more elaborate sentences. Oh, it's a lot like Free Willy too. Moby Dick! Be fast to win big. And teamwork is rewarded, so talk out loud and work together. Let's begin. Round one, coming right up. Choose the prompt that speaks to you. If you pick a harder prompt, you'll get more points if someone guesses it right. Time is ticking. Hurry, hurry. When you run out of time, I pick your prompt for you. Now you're going to craft a sentence that describes your prompt. On your device, you'll see 2 word columns. Pick words to build a sentence describing your prompt, and then tap Submit when you're finished. Oh, and you can choose more than 1 word in each column if you want to get creative.
Okay. I crafted it.
Guess what? You're going first. The category is a story.
It's a
big
story about a big specimen.
A big
On your
specimen.
mark, get set, guess. That means everyone in the audience, too.
A big
While you guess, the
specimen.
presenter writes another sentence.
Big specimen.
Moby Dick.
Snakes.
Free Willy.
A big specimen.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Big specimen.
It has the same vibe as Jack and the Beanstalk.
When the presenter uses your guess in a sentence, you get points for being helpful. You can't really hear it, but I just did a huge yawn. Please guess something. Guess anything.
The hero adventures with the mammal.
Oh, time is ticking. Hurry, hurry.
Three Little Pigs.
Pippi Longstocking.
Hero adventures with mammal.
Paul Bunyan.
It's almost over. Keep guessing.
Hero adventures with the mammal. Oh my god. That's terrible.
Ooh, a rough start to the game. Nobody got it right.
Shrek. Oh my god.
If you think they did a good job anyway, you can hit my bad on your device. The category is person.
They're a fantastic person.
Time to begin. Come on, everybody, put on your guessing hat and start guessing. You could start by guessing hat.
Shrek.
If you can't make a helpful sentence, use the skip button to get a new sentence with new words.
They are famous for the cinema.
It isn't a guessing game if you don't actually make guesses.
Abraham Lincoln.
No need to be this careful. Submit your sentence and move on to the next. You haven't got...
Shakespeare.
He's so fast and furious.
Tom Cruise.
They're taller than Tom Cruise.
Type fast. We're down to the wire.
Shoot.
Oh, phooey. No one got it.
Nobody got it.
Let's end this round on a high. The category is person.
Person
Perfect.
again. Come
I happen
on.
to be a person myself.
They're an undead being.
Here we go.
An undead being. So they're alive? Huh.
They are known for the food.
They're known for the food. How about,
He's so crunchy.
oh.
Not a lot of guesses to work with. Cat got your tongue? Well, you tell that cat to drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Known for the candy breakfast.
Col Sanders. Gordon Ramsay.
And they are the mascot.
And they're the mascot? Oh, what's her nuts? What about Wendy's?
Wendy.
They're nothing like Wendy.
They're nothing like Wendy's. All right. Known for candy breakfast. Candy breakfast. Oh my god.
The timer stops for no one. Get those guesses in.
They're an undead sweet human entity.
If you don't know what to guess, try guessing dog.
Burger King.
They're like an animated version of Cole Sanders.
Time is almost up.
They are known for the marketing.
Oh my god. I'm terrible. Count Chocula? Oh my god.
You'll get him next time. And if you don't, you'll get him the next time.
The next time. Oops.
Now the first round's done. Let's take a peek at the scores.
0?
You may have started this game as friends, but by now, you're bitter rivals.
Okay.
If you liked round 1, you'll love the sequel, round 2. As a little treat, I'll give you double the points this time.
All right.
Yep, it's happening again. Pick a new prompt. Pick something your friends might be able to guess. Don't look at me. Write a sentence to describe your new prompt. Tap a word to put it in your sentence. Tap it again to take it out. You got this. You're going next. This is going to be a person. Delightful. I love people.
They're a handsome human.
Off you go.
Let's see. They're known for...
I know it's hard, but try to make a guess. A shot in the dark, a spit in the wind, a dog right...
They are renowned for the superstar.
Shrek.
Wayne Gretzky.
Hey, presenter, let's go.
He's so transcendent.
Will Ferrell.
They're a lot like Wayne Gretzky.
The amount of sentence in that sentence is astounding.
Harlan Williams.
Time is ticking. Hurry.
Known for the patriotic hunk.
Only a few seconds left. Slam dunk.
Nice. Right at the end.
Nice work. And everyone who contributed a helpful guess gets some points too. The category is thing.
Thing.
It's a teeny thin human object.
It's a
Let's
teeny
get the
thin
presentation
human
started.
Object. A teeny thin human object.
It protects the human fragility.
Man.
Talk about shady.
Doctor. Eyelid. Leg. Arm.
It is used for the vision.
We all got together and decided we love that sentence.
Eye.
It has the same vibe as eyelid.
Nice. Eyelash.
Zoobida boop boop boo, you did good. The last presentation is upon us. The category is story.
Story. All right, story. It's a story about
It's a story about a bouncy competition.
And
bouncy
we're off.
bouncy competition.
Shrek.
Bouncy competition. Bouncy.
Harry Potter.
Basketball.
Dodgeball.
Tennis. It's kinda similar to basketball. Gymnastics.
The longest yard.
Handball.
A bud.
Presenter, let's go.
Presenter, another clue.
Whoa. An eccentric rabbit.
A perfectly plump sentence.
An eccentric rabbit. Next.
We're nearing the end. Guess, guess, guess.
Space Jam. Nice.
Time for the grand reveal. Our marvelous, fabulous winner is...
David, way to go, man. You beat out Brando by 300 points, was it? Something like
Thanks
that.
for playing. Now it's time for my dinner. I love crab meat. Do-do-do.
Nice. All right. All right. All right. Thanks, guys, for playing along. I really appreciate it. That's the first time I've ever played Jackbox. And, yeah, it was worth, I was going to say a quick run through. It kind of lasted a little bit longer than I thought it would, but it was kind of fun. I liked it. Again, I'm not a gamer, so I don't know anything about playing those shoot 'em up games and stuff and having, a bunch of people watching me play. I'd much rather do it like this, where everybody gets to contribute, everybody gets to play along, and I'm sure it'd be a lot more fun with more players. It's just, I think a lot of people just didn't want to play the first time around or something. I have no idea. There was plenty of viewers. I don't know why they didn't want to join in for our reindeer games, but shit happens. Maybe next time around we'll get more players, and each time I do it, we'll get more players and more players and more players. It kind of sucks this weekend because it's a holiday weekend, and so there's instead of having 29 viewers, we've got 19 viewers. So a lot of people are out of town for the holidays, and yeah. But anyway, and I didn't let people know I was going to be going live tonight until the last minute, kind of a thing. So, but yeah, it was kind of fun, and yeah. Oh yeah, David. Yeah, of course. The fact that you won, that helps a lot. So, but that was awesome. Yeah, you were really good at it anyway. Brandon was pretty good. I was not so good. But I got the hang of it towards the end there, so I'll definitely be on my A game next time around. So, but yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it. All right, well, it is after 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to get to bed. So, thanks so much to everybody who hung out with me today. I appreciate it. I probably will do a live stream either tomorrow or Monday. I'm guessing probably tomorrow night. But like I said, a lot of people are out of town for the 4th of July holiday. Everybody's out camping or whatever, visiting with family and stuff like that. So we won't have as many people watching as usual. But yeah, we'll play some more games. I'll give everybody an update with regards to the health situation, and we'll do some other stuff too. I'll incorporate some of that 80s music stuff that we were talking about last time, and yeah, we'll have some fun. But so anyway, thanks again, everybody. I appreciate it. Look forward to seeing everybody again next time around. So let's see here. What happened to all my scenes? They all kind of disappeared on me. Yeah, I'll use the old one. Doesn't matter. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Take care. See ya.